Hi guys, we'll be using let's go back to the main menu, the Condor XC-Mini machine. I've got a Mercedes-Benz S550 Mercedes-Benz, and this is a new key. I'll show you right now. The blade is not cut. It's just the key. It's been programmed. It works with the car, but there's no blade. So this is a blade, and that's cut for the original key. And as you can see, that's the key. It's worn out. So what I'm going to do is I'll either be using the M1 or M2 to duplicate this key using the Condor XC-Mini. Stick around, guys. This is the car right here, Mercedes-Benz S-Class W221. That's it, S550. So this machine was just bought to duplicate my keys, and if you're in the Republic of Cameroon, you can contact me anywhere, anytime, if you're interested in buying this machine. I don't need it after this job. So to begin this job, I have a pair of gloves. You got a face mask, protect yourself and protect your eyes too. Well, you can see through this, it's not too bad. I'm still gonna be able to see through this. To protect your eyes from the particles of the keys. When you cut in the blade, it leaves a lot of shafts, and that's very sharp stuff that can actually hurt your eyes. So it's good to wear some glasses and protect your face and your hands. So let's start off. On our first stage, we are going to go to key duplication because we want to duplicate these keys. So we'll choose the car, we'll go through to Mercedes, ME, and we can see Mercedes there. I'm going to confirm. That's Mercedes, and then we can go around and choose the series and M or S. So we're going to S. So we're going to S, and then we have up to 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to 5. Let's click that's an S. 550. That's it. There we go, and click on it. Now that's after 2005, the W221, you see. So we're going into that. And irrespective of what you choose, the key ID is the same. So let's stick to that. The millimeters, the diameters are the same. So the machine is telling us to use the M2B. So we're going to use the M2, and that's the side B. So you stick around, and we're going to go through a tutorial how to use the M2B. If you're joining me, we've also got the M1. These will easily cut Toyota keys, and the old type of keys that are could be one-sided, could be two-sided, but the old long Toyota keys that will cut easily with this M1. So we're using M2. So just stick around and let's go through this together. And the B, because there is, you can see there is A, so we stick into M2B. There is also D, and underneath there is C, so M2B. Now we have to move this to side B, so let's walk through this. You unscrew this out gradually. It's got a spring mechanism, and yeah, this will pull back. We're gonna remove this out to do the one hand, so that it could be very easy for you. Now you can see it's a bit loose, it rotates. So this at the back will rotate once this comes out. Just be careful not to misplace anything. That's it. So we're gonna rotate this to side B. Now that's side B. So it sticks in there, it fits in at B. Do you see that? So that's side B. So when it slides in there, it's gonna be visible for us all to see. Now I'll have to use my two hands. I'll get back the spring in there, get the spring back. You have to make sure it fits in the right angle. If you do it in any wrong way, it won't enter. So this is the right way, and I just have to use my hands to put it back. Just a second. So we found the right side because we could go in. It won't go in any other angle if it's not the right side. So that's the evidence. We found the right side. Now we can gladly screw back the regulator. That's it. All right, this is fitted in now. It's flexible, as you can see. So what you do is you put it in, let's tighten it up. Let's go. It's firm. We're good to go. We've wasted a bit of time, but let's go back to where we were. This is what we did. We went to the key duplication option. Did you see that? No. Let's go back. Yeah, that's it. That's the Condor X-Mini. There's the key duplication. And let's go back to Mercedes. We just do ME. We can see it's Mercedes. And we can go for the S class. That's the car right here. So we'll be duplicating this S class key. And it's an S550. So we can go click 5. And it gives us a 550. Sorry, then I could go confirming it, and that's it. After 2005, that's fine. It could be any of these. The key cuts the same, the cut depth. So if you even if you don't have the key ID, you could still go ahead. That's it. Well, let's go back and see what would happen if we chose the other option. Just to reaffirm what I said. That's it. So it doesn't matter what you do. Well, that's it. So the drill depth 2.5, cutting depth 1. You could just reaffirm this 2.51. That's it. So 2.5, that's the last option. 2.51, that's it. So everything is good. Now what we do is we take the key that's been cut, that's the original, and then we have to put it, following the tutorial, we have to align it very carefully there at the first. Yeah, it's got 2 points. We're ending at the first. That's what we're doing. So we have to pay attention to that. Could you see that? And after that, we're going to adjust this to go in and hook the key. So just stick around. Let's do this. So we're respecting the margins. We can see the second line. It's right there. I wish I could go closer. Let's see what happens if I go too close. That's it on the second. So you're going to the second, and that's it. And now that's it. We're respecting the margins. That's the second. That's it right there. B, and that's it. It's right there on B, and that's the second. So we can go ahead and read the key. Where do you have the key decode? So key decode, that's what we're choosing to do. So let's decode this key. Before doing this exercise, I warned you, we have to put in the face mask and gloves, protect ourselves. We don't have enough PPE. Just got some gloves, some glasses, and face mask. So let's do this. I'll put this on and proceed. All right, so I'm well protected now, guys. That's fine. I'm good to go. So right now, the key is firm. Just touching, make sure that it's tight. It's firm. It's on the first place. Checking the basics. The second line, and it's B. So now we're going to go to key decode. Let's go. Now we can confirm. So we're decoding the key. So we have to let the machine do its job. There we go. So we are decoding the key, and it's a very interesting adventure. If you're joining us midway, we're going to duplicate the key of this Mercedes-Benz S550 W221 chassis. This is the original key. We've removed the blade. We are decoding the blade, the readings, and we are going to be writing up these readings to a new blade in here. So we're going to open this, and it's a virgin blade. We're going to duplicate this key metal. So we've done this now. We can save the results. This is the results we're getting. It's a 3-3 bed we have to always read the key. So these are the readings, these are the findings. So we can save, we can comfortably save the data. We're gonna write S550 key. I don't have any other one. That's S550 key. This is the only S550 used on this machine. You can choose to customize the name. So we're saving it as S550 key, and that's it. Now we can go and remove this. We can take the blade and cut. So stick around, we're not done. So we are done. Now what I'm going to do is we remove this. Kindly remove this original. Don't forget to keep it in well. Yeah, just keep it in, it's safe. Now this is the virgin blade. We've already programmed this, so this works with the car, but this is a virgin blade. You can see it's got nothing on its side. So this exercise requires you wear your glasses, protect your eyes, protect your hands, because we're going to be playing with the blade. We're cutting this blade now. Take a few minutes, but make sure you wear some protective PPE. The particles are very sharp, can harm you, can hurt your eye. So make sure we're positioning it right on the same area, giving it a fine touch. We're going to the same fine spot. That's it. That's it. It's firm. It's fitted. Now we can close this for our safety, and we can go to cut key. So that's it. Just stick around. Let's do this. So we're right now cutting the So guys, I hope you're protected with your PPE. We're doing this cutting right here. We'll pick the key for this Mercedes Benz. If you're joining me, please using the Condor X-Mini. Yeah, Condor XC-Mini plus 2. Cut this key. We've read the old or the original key that's there. So putting it back into its you can see this is the original key, and then we'll be cutting the new key, which is what's going on there. As you can see, we're going to be getting a new key, duplicate key for the Mercedes-Benz S550. We are not over, guys, so just getting this key for this Mercedes-Benz S550. We're not over. Now I'll be teaching you what next to do. We're not over. This is just one side cut, and that's the blade that's cut. Now we need to clean it up. And yeah, just clean it up and prepare it for the next side cutting. So what we're gonna do is we're going to loosen this a bit. Remember to use your gloves to protect yourself from these particles. This side is cut, and this is recto verso. Yeah, so just have to put it back on point, on spot, the dots, as you can see. Hope you guys can see very well. Just turning it around. Make sure it fits in well. Don't make any mistake, because this is a point of no return. We'll be getting a new key. Now we have to cut this side too. So close it up and continue to cut. It just runs again a stimulation. Check it out. And does its basic math, and then we're good to go. Once it recognizes what it's doing, then we're cutting the key again. So that's it. That's how we use the Condor. This machine cost 2,700 euros. So This machine is just bought to cut this key, duplicate the keys for this Mercedes-Benz S550. That's a programmed key, it's been programmed. It just needs a blade, and we're duplicating the blade. The reason we're going recto verso, as I explained to you, just remove the blade again. I'm just going to show you why we're cutting two sides again, so that you get it clear. So I have to use my hands to remove this blade so that you can all see what's going on. It's because the blade is, the original key is on two sides. Look, the cut is on two sides, it's even, and it's recto verso, so that's it. So we're getting a brand new duplicate, and that should be also recto verso. Guys, that's it. So we've gotten this. You just need to clean it up, and later we have to clean all this. Please remember to use my glasses to protect my eyes, and this job is done. Clean all of this. Use gloves because these particles are very dangerous. You may touch your hand and touch your eyes after that. Debris goes into your eye, it's very dangerous. So this is a key cut, two sides, recto verso. So we have a new key. We're going to test it on the car. So we just finished cutting the key for this Mercedes-Benz S550, and what I'm going to tell you to do is to test this key. Okay guys, so this is the old key and this is old stuff. This is new. You can see there's no logo on this. On the old one we've got the logo Mercedes-Benz. Can you see that? Sorry, it's that's a Mercedes logo. There we go, that's it. And the new one has got nothing. It's got no logo. So just gonna test this new one on this car. What happens with the old one is, this is the old one. That's it, that's what happens, and it turns. That's it, it's turned and it turns back. That's it. So that shows the old one is intact. And what happens with the new one? That's the new one. No logo, remember. And when we put it in there, it turns. That shows the new one is intact too. Look, that's it, it turns. And that's the old, the Mercedes logo, and the signature series on one side, versus the new, which turns and has no logo. So we succeeded, guys, and we thank you for watching. Okay, so taking the test on the trunk and on the door, the driver's door. So this is the original Mercedes with the original logo. You can see that that's the Mercedes logo there. There we go. And then behind it is the signature. That's it. So the new key we've made is right here. That's it. Nothing on it. Nothing. It's just a generic key. And then you can see the car is locked. It's locked and blocked. So we're going to leave the original here, which we have, which is dirty, worn out, and we're going to put the new key. So just pay attention. This is original. This is, we're going for the new. And there we go. And we got it. We got it. So we've got a duplicate key now. Thank you guys for watching and trusting me. Just stick around and like my video, guys.